everyone, welcome to a new video for Phantom USD price prediction based on Elliott wave analysis. Of course, we are looking at Phantom here on the daily chart where we have a finished impulse 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and we have finished a wave 1 or a wave A, and we are looking, of course, after a wave B or a wave 2 towards the upside for a wave 3 or a wave C. And by all means, we are, of course, looking to finish a correction here and then moving directly towards the higher prices. And as this corrective wave did not finish yet, probably, where we have probably finished almost only here, we have finished here a 1, 2, 3, and then 4, and then a 5. And by all means, here you have finished a wave A or a 1, but yeah, much probably here is a wave A since we are a correction, and then A, B, and a C, of course, for your wave B, and you are looking to finish a wave C towards the downside. In another way, it can be taken, of course, as a finished zigzag as well, if you want here as a finished zigzag in that way. And then, of course, for W and then X, another zigzag, and also another wave Y, which it can be also impulsive. Now, taking, of course, that your wave A, that it could be as well very impulsive. It is very possible that we have a very big impulse towards the downside. However, this wave here is kind of truncated because the wave 5 did not took the low. Therefore, it kind of creates some conflict here, and we don't really see a finished wave 5 here. By all means, here it looks very perfect for an impulse. However, it didn't took the low, but it can be a truncated. However, it's much better to call it a W in this case scenario. And of course, we have an X, and this wave Y can reach your 1-to-1 fib level, of course, taken from the top to the low of this correction. And of course, based on the X as well. So we might reach a little bit lower prices if we look closer inside this impulse here, where we have a possible 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 for your wave 1, that's perfect, and then ABC for wave 2, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 for your wave 3, and then ABC as a zigzag, and finished, of course, impulse here internally. So it's a perfect wave 1, which it can be a wave A in case we are WXY, or it can be an impulse in case we are ABC. And in that case, now we are looking for 3 waves toward the upside, where we are having a zigzag definitely here, and we just have finished this zigzag. And now we are looking at 1, 2, 3, 4, and a 5. Now, I would like to take a closer look, of course, at this part. If we have touched our wave 1, yes, the wave 4 has interfered with your wave 1, which is not allowed in an impulse. And therefore, of course, this is a kind of like invalidation of an impulse. And it tells us that it might be something else. I would like to see, we didn't took the high even, each time I check this. But so this was not yet taken, and I believe that it should take it yet, and that's why we're looking at a weird structure. And I believe that this wave is not finished yet, and it might be a WXY as well. So we are looking at 1, 2, 3, 4, and a 5, perfect wave 1, 2, or wave A and B, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 2, 3, 4, 5, truncated again. So it can be finished, but again truncated. Therefore, I have to start my count from this point. And in that case, of course, we are looking at 3 waves towards the upside, and then possibly a wave B, and then possibly a wave C again. So it is very likely that this might be a WXY that we are looking at. So we possibly are looking for a kind of this correction here. Okay, and it might be that this was your wave 1, maybe, okay, as an impulse. And in that case, if we are corrective here, we might be in a wave 2 and then moving towards the upside. So this one opens a little bit the scenario to be much more bullish, of course, after finishing this wave 2. And in that case, I would like to take a look back a little bit outside, and I think I would like to change something here. So A, B, and then C. Yeah, but it brings us back to WXY. Well, yeah, it's the same result. No, we need still to get lower. We still need to get one more low. However, guys, we're gonna watch this. So in case we have finished an impulse here, right, and this looks like corrective, because this is an impulse, it tells us the direction of the market, right? And yeah, in that case, we are looking towards the upside. And if this is corrective, it gives us confirmation. However, how much deeper we will dive for this correction, here is the question. Now, this is a 3 waves, and we are still looking, of course, for to finish a wave C towards the downside, which it can hit exactly the wave 2 and then moving towards the upside. This is the highest possibility right now for Phantom, so we might, of course, look a little bit towards the higher prices. Now, if you are very bearish, I prefer to move this from here, and of course, I prefer this to be here, right? So yeah, 3 waves down and then moving up, okay? So this is the scenarios, all right? So we need to reach this price anyway. In any case scenario, we need lower prices in case we are bullish or bearish, because if you are bullish, you want to move from there. If you are bearish, you want to continue towards the downside. So this is it for for Phantom on the daily. If we look a little bit on the 1 hour chart, maybe we get a little bit much better information. Let's take a look here. So, okay, everything was predicted has worked. So, did we start with this move towards the upside? Yeah, so we were marking here exactly our wave. Okay, interesting. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 is 1 and 2, and then yeah, this doesn't work. This is definitely a zigzag, so I prefer to take it as A, B, and a C as marked. Yeah. Yeah, okay, I see now. So internally, we cannot really call this a 1, 2. Now, of course, it can be, but very, very low possibility. Unless this is 1, 2, 1, 2, and then 3, very short, and then 4, 5, 4, 5, 4, 5. But very, very, very low possibility. I mean, can be an impulse, but it looks very weird. It looks much more like 3 waves, right? It doesn't look nice. So yeah, here it gives possibility as an A, B, and a C finished, and A, B, C also finished. So possibly as well that we even move higher. Yeah, on the 1 hour chart, it can be already bullish, because we are possibly looking at a big A, B, and a C. Okay, very, very possible. So we're gonna see this. Let's label this option as an A, B, and a C. Yeah, on the 4 hour chart here. Yeah, so these are the things. Now, yeah, on the daily, it is a little bit more bearish, guys. Okay, but always, I mean, yeah, always inside the 1 hour, 4 hours, you get much better answers, right? So if we are looking here at the ABC, let's say this is 3 waves up, 3 waves down. Yeah, it is also possible on the daily. It could be, guys. If we take the fib level for a wave B in a zigzag, yeah, here we are very close. So yeah, it can be, guys, it can be an A, B, and a C. All right, so this is also an option. So that might be your wave 1 of a 2, and then of course 1, 2, and then 3, 4, 5 for a wave C. Now let's go back to the 1 hour chart to see this wave 1, if it is a normal impulse or it's gonna make problems. Normal wave 1, perfect. 3, 4, and the 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, we need one more wave. The 5 is a zigzag, zigzag, zigzag. Yeah, it could be finished. It could be finished. Yeah, it can be finished like this. Here we go. Yeah, very small. However, 1, 2, 3, 4, and a 5. Finished wave 5. So yes, it can be, guys. It can be a 1, 2, 3, 4, and a 5. Finished wave 1. And then you are looking, of course, for a bigger impulse now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This is, yeah, bigger. Here we go. Yeah, very possible, guys. Very, very possible. In that case scenario, yeah, and it can be a yeah, a bigger wave 5 here. Let's make this clearer. So yeah, this 3, 4, 5 is gonna finish the wave 5 in the yellow. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Very possible. Very possible. Yeah, so again, bullish scenario is higher on the lower time frame, and even on the daily it can be. Yeah, but I think, yeah, I would wait for wave 2, 3, 4, and a 5 towards the upside, finishing a bigger impulse. Let's go back on the 4 hour. Once we finish this big 5 towards the downside, the upside, sorry, is it possible that we finish a wave C here? As a big, no, I'm gonna remove this label now. This might be, yeah, this might be your wave C towards the upside. This might be your 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so after finishing this wave 5, of course we need a wave 2, then 3, 4, and a 5. So yeah, I'm gonna label this as well. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's put this in orange, and this, of course, should be a intermediate. Here we go. And this, yeah, belongs to the primary. Anyway, here we go. Yeah, so these are the predictions for FANTOM. So of course we are looking towards the upside, but still looking for a wave 2 towards the downside now, right? So if we take a look, you are looking for an A, B, and a C. Your perfect fib levels are the green box, of course, for a wave 2 and an impulse. Here we go. So preferably hitting, of course, those fib levels for a wave 2 and then continuation towards the upside. So here we go. Thank you for watching. Thank you for your likes and comments. See you in the next one. Bye bye.